Hi, I'm Kevin. I own and operate AAMCO of Bonita Springs. We're also a NAPA Auto and Truck Service Center. So today what we're going to talk about is when a vehicle comes in that needs tires, I'm going to share a little information with you about what we look for with regards to how tires are wearing and when you actually do need new tires. So let's take a look at this van. Okay, this is a Toyota minivan. We have the tires and wheels off of the van. In a minute I'm going to take you over to the balancer and the tire equipment where we're working with this. And then a little bit later on I'll show you some information like before and after of what we're looking for with tires. So one thing I do want to show you is the tire information that's important to your vehicle is on a sticker. It's almost always located inside the driver's side detailer. So if we take a look, there's a sticker right here that has, it's white with black and yellow on it, a little picture of a tire. So if we wanted to get a little closer there and take a picture of this label. Okay, and when this comes down, maybe we can get a little better shot later. But if we can see that, this has the tire size on there and also has the pressure to inflate the tires. So when a vehicle comes in, when we do routine maintenance, let's say an oil change and a safety inspection, we're going to always reference this sticker and then we're going to check with the tires. And don't be confused, sometimes your tires say that you can inflate them to 44 pounds or 42 pounds or what have you. It doesn't mean you put the pressure up that high. For the best ride and the life for your tires, you always want to stick to what the engineering group designated for the vehicle. We'll go over here where Robert's working with the tire machine. We'll take a look at an old tire and new tire. Hey Robert.
Yes.
All right, this is Robert. What Robert's doing here is he's taking the old tires and he's going to be removing them off the wheels. He's going to be installing the new tires on there. So I want to show you something with regard to tire wear. Now without having a gauge or a penny, if you guys remember the old penny trick, I'm going to show you something on a tire that you can do almost by eye. Okay? When they mold tires, and believe it or not, there's literally billions of dollars that R&D goes into designing tires and what makes one better than another one. But I want to show you this. If you can see here, these little troughs or the valleys here, you see this little piece of rubber that goes across the tire in here? These are called wear bars. Whenever the tire, the tread of the tire meets that wear bar, you can almost consider the tire bald. You want to replace your tires as they're getting close to that. Standard rule of thumb will be 2 or 3 30 seconds. And you'll see the difference when we go over to the new tire. So let's take a look at these tires real quick. I can tell you right now that these tires came off the front of the van because the outside edges are worn. So this van is going to require an alignment and a little bit more frequent rotations. I can also feel, as I'm running my hand across the tread of the tire, one way is smoother than the other, so it's got a little bit of tire chop to it. So this also indicates this van could use an alignment. This tire, comparatively, this one came off the back of the vehicle. See how it's not so worn? Because this van's front wheel drive. The back tires are pretty much just along for the ride. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look over here at a new tire that's being mounted on a wheel. Alright, so we've got a new tire mounted on the wheel here. If you look just by eye, you can see the big difference here with the depth of the tread. So let's take a look and see if we can find one of these wear bars we're talking about. Yep, there it is right there. Let me see if I can use technology to help us here with my phone, and I'll turn this light up. Let's see if I can get a, there you go. That right there, see how deep that wear bar is in that tread? That's an incredible difference in tire tread depth. That's the difference between you hydroplaning in the rain, like when you take off from a light, or when you're braking. Even though you have anti-lock brakes, your anti-lock brakes, the traction control system on the car wants good tires on there with good tread depth.